Top 10 Haunted Bars and Restaurants in America. Please leave your comment after watching this video. Calling all thrill seekers. We dare you to spend this Halloween dining at one of the country's haunted bars and restaurants. But be prepared when you step through the doors. You just might spot a ghostly face in the mirror or feel cold fingers brush against your skin. We've rounded up 10 of the most popular haunted establishments throughout the country, in order of eeriness, from least to most. Number 10. Salem, Massachusetts, Turner's Seafood. You might not expect the fragrance of apples to waft through a seafood restaurant, but that's exactly how the spirit of Bridget Bishop, the first woman executed for witchcraft in 17th century Salem, sometimes reveals herself. The apple orchard where she allegedly performed her spells lies directly beneath Turner's Seafood at Lyceum Hall. You may catch a glimpse of an apparition in windows, mirrors or on the stairs. Feeling a sudden chill? It could be Bridget. Warm yourself with a steaming bowl of classic New England-style clam chowder, or order the Portuguese fish stew, which brims with vegetables, seafood and chirico sausage. Both soups are gluten-free, and for even more adventure, sit at the oyster bar to see your food shucked and cooked before your eyes. Number 9. Jerome, Arizona, the Asylum Restaurant. You'll be the life of the party as you join 9,000 ghosts for dinner at the Asylum Restaurant. The restless spirits were mostly former patients in the hospital asylum that served the rough-and-tumble 1800s mining community. Now part of the Jerome Grand Hotel, the restaurant is tucked into the former admittance area. Historic furnishings and white tablecloths give the restaurant a romantic ambience, interrupted only by a ghostly tapping on your shoulder or a faint whisper in your ear. Number 8. Chicago, Illinois, Red Lion Pub. You might think you're in the wrong place for a haunting when you see the modern brick facade of the Red Lion Pub, but don't be fooled. While the 19th century building that previously stood in its place has been torn down, that hasn't kept away the ghosts. In 1934, federal agents ambushed and gunned down mobster John Dilliner in an alley across from the restaurant. You might sense his presence still lingering in the area, or you might get locked in the ladies' room by a 1920s flapper or come face to dead face with the current restaurant owner's deceased father. Number 7. New York, New York, 1 if by land, 2 if by sea. Back in 1813, 29-year-old Theodosia Burr sailed from SC intending to visit her father, the infamous U.S. Vice President Aaron Burr, at his New York City estate. Although her ship never made it, Theodosia didn't let her watery grave stop her. Her spirit, along with that of her father, are two of the most active of about 20 spirits said to haunt 1 if by land, 2 if by sea in Burr's former carriage house. Others make their presence known by the usual ghastly hijinks, flicking the lights on and off, breaking plates and tilting pictures. Number 6. Oklahoma City, Oklahoma, J. Bruner's at the Haunted House. J. Bruner's at the Haunted House has all the makings of a scary night out. Only open for dinner, you'll likely navigate the mile-long dirt road to the 1930s stone mansion in fading light, if not total darkness. Branches from giant oaks reach like giant claws toward the second-story windows, casting spooky shadows on the occasional stormy night. The man saw a string of murders on its 2.5-acre grounds in the 1960s before beginning its new life as a restaurant in 1964. Number 5. Portland, Oregon, OLD Town Pizza, brimming with antiques and rustic decor. Old Town Pizza in downtown Portland is a charming place to visit. Add in tales of a murdered prostitute and unfortunate sailors shanghaied in tunnels below, and you've got a recipe as toothsome as the restaurant's famous ghost pie. It includes black pepper chicken, peppers, mushrooms and basil, along with a cream-based sauce. Wash it down with a green ghost martini, consisting of lime, gin and Chartreuse liqueur. Number 4. New Orleans, Louisiana, BRENNAN'S White tablecloths, crystal chandeliers and cheery pastel decor make BRENNAN'S one of the last places you'd expect to find ghosts. But considering its location in the French Quarter of New Orleans, perhaps it's not surprising. Two spirits are former employees, Former chef Paul Belange's ghost often touches the kitchen staff as he makes sure the food meets his standards. Order wine and you might get a recommendation from the deceased wine master Herman Funk, who clinks bottles in the wine cellar to communicate his choice. Number 3, Savannah, Georgia, Moon River Brewing Company. Head to the bar at Moon River Brewing Company, and you just might find yourself rubbing elbows with a ghost. Built in 1821 as part of the City Hotel, the bar has witnessed 4 devastating city fires, epidemics, military battles and an array of bloody barroom brawls. And, in fact, it's one of the most haunted sites in the most haunted city in the nation. Watch out for the lady in white. She might try to shove you down the stairs. There are also malevolent shadowy figures and an array of mischievous children's spirits. Shake off your nerves by building your own burger from 8 ounces of organic grass-fed beef. Number 2. Key West, Florida, Captain Tony's. A morgue, a hanging tree, a natural disaster, murder, suicide. Any one of these would be enough to make a place haunted. And Captain Tony's has bore witness to all of this, and more. Once an ice house and morgue, it soon included a hanging tree where pirates and a murderess met their doom. 16 graves lie under the poolroom floor, evidenced by a protruding headstone. Ernest Hemingway frequented the bar daily in the afternoons. Try to summon his spirit by ordering one of his namesake drinks, the Papa Double. Number 1. Long Beach, California, the Queen Mary. There's few things more romantic than dinner at Sir Winston's restaurant aboard the permanently docked Queen Mary. Unless, of course, you hear screams from the ghost of a chef cooked to death in his own oven. Savor the sea view and nourishing menu options, such as vegetable Wellington. And once you've had your fill, head off to meet the ship's numerous ghosts on the After Dark tour. But be warned, the Queen Mary wasn't dubbed a haunted ship for no reason. You may feel an icy touch or hear unexplained laughs or whispers as you move round the ship. What do you think? Do you believe in ghosts? Would you dine at one of these places? Share your thoughts in the comments section below. Thank you for watching. For more, subscribe to our channel and share videos with all your friends.